Good morning children. Today in this class we are going to discuss about the why the metal iron is heated and also example for changes in an object due to heat, and also we discuss the concept of sublimation with an experiment and with the examples, and also we discuss about the activity of how the solid gets changes into liquid and how the liquid changes into solid, and also how the solid changes into directly gas, and also how the gas directly changes into solid, and also so discuss the activity of mass, how we measure the weight, and also what is the SI unit of mass, and also we discuss about the density with an example of activity. Okay, so before going to discuss all these things, so just we recall what we discussed in last class. Okay, so in last class we discussed about the change in state of matter. So when the ice cube on heating, ice cube get converted into water. So water on heating, so it's get converted into water vapor. So water vapor on cooling, water vapor gets converted into water, and water on cooling, so water gets converted into ice. So these are all the four phenomena that are involved in the change in state of a matter. So and also let us see how the solid changes into gas and how the gas changes into solid. Okay, so here solid changes into liquid upon heating. So this process we call it as melting. Okay, solid changes into liquid, so upon heating, so this process is called melting, and also so liquid changes into gas upon heating, so that process we call it as evaporation. Okay, so next gas changes into liquid upon cooling, so this process we call it as condensation. So next liquid changes into solid upon cooling, so this process we call it as freezing. So here there are four phenomena that are involved in the changes in state of matter that are very important. So first one melting, second one evaporation, third one condensation, fourth one freezing. So okay, now let us see with an example. Here ice cube converted into water, so upon heating. Okay, so next water gets converted into water vapor upon heating, and also so water vapor gets converted into water upon cooling, and water gets converted into ice cube, so upon cooling. Okay, so these are all the examples for melting, evaporation, condensation and freezing. Okay, now let us see activity of iron, how the iron gets heated. So a blacksmith changes some metals into required shape by heating. So a blacksmith changes the shape of the iron to a required shape by heating. So here one question is there, why is iron heated? Okay, so why the metal iron is heated? So because the arrangement of iron atoms changes several times before melting. So okay, when we are heating, so here the arrangement of iron atoms changes several times before melting. So that's why the iron gets heated, or so the atoms move from one place to another place when we are heating the object. Okay, so okay, next heat transmits from one object to another object, or heat transmits from one place to another place. That's why iron gets heated. Okay, so example, ironing of clothes. Here, so ironing of clothes, here heat is transferred from iron box to clothes. Okay, so next example, write an example for the changes in an object due to heat. So due to the heat melting of candle, here solid wax gets converted into liquid wax upon heating, or due to heating. Okay, and also water changes into water vapor upon heating. Here water also so changes into water vapor upon heating. Okay, so now let us see sublimation, the concept of sublimation, so with an experiment. Okay, So first we learned about the what is the meaning of sublimation. So just first we see the meaning of sublimation and discuss about how the sublimation process are done. Sublimation is the process where solid changes from solid state to vapor state, so without passing through the liquid state. So okay, here sublimation is the process where solid changes from solid state to vapor state without passing through the liquid state. Here we understand the concept, the solid directly changes into gaseous state, and also gaseous state directly changes into solid state. So this process we call it as sublimation. Example for sublimation: camphor and iodine. So when we are heating the camphor is in a solid state. So when we are heating the camphor, a camphor directly gets converted into gaseous state without passing through the liquid state. So iodine also. So these are the two examples for sublimation. Okay, now let us see sublimation experiment. So take a few naphthalene balls in an evaporating dish. So okay, this is an evaporating dish. So in that, so we take some naphthalene balls in an evaporating dish and close it with a glass funnel. So this is in a glass funnel, so as shown in the figure. So okay, take some cotton and close the other end of the funnel. This is another end of the funnel. It should be closed with the help of the cotton. So okay, this is a cotton cap. So this is a funnel and this is a evaporating dish. So naphthalene balls we should take in the evaporating dish. So okay, next, so heat the dish slowly with the help of the burner. So now heat the dish slowly with the help of the burner. So okay, so now the naphthalene balls gets converted into milky vapor. Here naphthalene ball, so upon heating the naphthalene balls gets converted into milky vapor and that are collected in the inner side of the funnels. Here milky vapor is collected in a inner side of the funnel. So okay, stop heating and observe what happens. So and right here, okay, here solid naphthalene balls changes into naphthalene vapor and collected in a inner side of the funnel. So due to heat only. Okay, upon heating naphthalene balls gets converted into naphthalene vapor. Okay, and also we know that when the solids are heated they are converted into first solid liquids and then into vapor. Similarly, on cooling, vapors are converted into first liquids and then into solids. So but in the case of sublimation, okay, some solids on heating directly converted into their vapor state, and also vice versa. That means vapor state on cooling, vapor state directly converted into solid state, so without passing through the liquid state, and this is called as sublimation. Okay, so example for sublimation: camphor and iodine. Okay, so I will once again repeat it. Sublimation is the process so where a solid changes from solid state to vapor state without passing through the liquid state. So example: camphor and iodine. So in next class we discuss mass and density. Thank you, Anadal.